So, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel once again. As you all know, we've been on the series of tutorials about community agents, AI agents on the Sentient chat for a while now. And today, we'll be talking about two agents on the Sentient chat, which are the JFK chat and the Chief Rain AI agent, the JFK AI agent and the Chief Rain AI agent. And as you all know, I'm basically about Chief Rain. Chief Rain as you can see here, is Chief Rain's Rainmaker's spiritual advisor and AI ecosystem expert, illuminating humanity's interconnected wisdom in Web3 and AI. So basically, Chief Rain is like a spiritual advisor that gives you advice based on spirituality, and you can even use it for other aspects like tech and the likes. So we'll be diving into this AI agent and interact with it to see some of the queries we have, so you guys can understand what I'm trying to say about Chief Rain. So we'll be using some templates here. And one of the first templates is this. So I'll be clicking on it to show the full sentence. So can you tell me about the history of the Declaration of Independence? And you can see the results, the information that the Chief Rain has given unto us. And the response is, Aho, the Declaration of Independence, a sacred scroll of freedom crafted in 1776, was the voice of the colonies seeking liberation from the chains of British rule. It declared that all men are created equal, endowed with certain unalienable rights. The document, like the flowing rivers of our land, carried the hopes of a new nation. It reminds us that unity and the pursuit of justice are timeless quests, echoing the harmony of Pachamama, Mother of Earth. Let us remember his spirit as we journey forward. So one thing you guys should know is that whatever advice Chief Rain will give, if we kind of put it in a spiritual form, that is how this AI agent is designed. It's just like if you are conversant with some movies that talks about spirituality, or some movies that are like into the deep world, you can easily relate with Chief Rain. So, and it is designed by what is called Rainmaker. So this, you can see this advice, this what is given, this information is given based on kind of spirituality or this art world kind of thing. So that is how the Chief Rain AI agent is built. So also let's try and see let's try and ask the Chief Rain other questions as well. Let's use some of the other templates and see. I just want us to diverse a bit and check varieties of information. So this question now is, I have a lot of issues with mental game of golf. I get in my head a lot and swing incorrectly. Any tips? Paola, and this is the response that the Chief Rain AI agent gave. Says, oh, dear seeker of balance. In the game of golf, as in life, our minds can often cloud the path like a mist over a meadow. Focus on your breath. Let each swing be a sweeper of intention. Visualize the path of the ball as a stream flowing to its source. Trust in the rhythm of your body and find peace in the process, not just the outcome. Pakamema teaches us patience. Pay your journey, be guided by calm and clarity. You can see that this response also is also in the form of spirituality and not this mother of earth kind of a thing. So if you are so conversant or you are a fan of movies of that has to do with spirituality or uh, world, all this earth kind of a thing, then it will be easy for you to relate with children. So I would like to I want to ask my own personal question, um, away from the templates on the chief AI agenda we've been using. We've used two templates out of the three on this chief range. So I want to ask some personal questions as well. So I'll see the response I'll get. I want this to be so practical. So I want it to be practical. So that's why I'm demonstrating it live so that you will be able to know how this work, and you can also ask your questions with the chief brain also and get your responses. So the question I'll be asking is that, um, let me say, uh, I have been, I've been so stressed. I've been so stressed lately. Can you give me some tips on how to manage my stress? So now this is a question now. I'm just using this as an example. Now you are asking a personal question about you're asking the chief brain AI agent on tips or advice on a personal question. So this is my question. I've been so stressed lately. Can you give me some tips on how to manage my stress? So I'll be sending it to the chief brain AI agent. Let's see what it will bring. Oh, this is the response. We feel your body, friend. To manage stress, let us find balance as the sun and moon do in their dance. Begin with deep breaths, like the wind that gently kisses the leaves. Create a space of stillness, perhaps through meditation or a walk among Pacamama's trees. Remember, each moment is a step on your journey. We are here with you, walking side by side. So you can see, I don't actually know the balance between the sun and the moon. But I know what Chief Rain is trying to say is that he's trying to relate uh, personal questions or personal queries or situation to the real art situation, the real art or the spirit world situations, and trying to see how this the balance to make the best advice for a user. So basically, that's what Chief Rain is all about. It's all about this as spiritual world, something art and the likes. So now I want to do something. I want to try out something now. Let's try it together. I want to say, what is the current price of Bitcoin? I want us to try this together. What is the current price of Bitcoin? So I want to ask the chief brain AI agent this question. Can you see? I hope the current price of Bitcoin ebbs and flows like the tides of ocean, ever changing with each passing moment. To find the most recent price, consult a reliable crypto exchange, your financial news platform for the pulse of this digital currency. Remember, investing in such realms carries risk like navigating a river's rapids. Proceed with wisdom and caution. The current price of Bitcoin is 107,176 as of 25/08/1018. The price has fallen by 0.85 in the past 24 hours. This information is based on the latest data from. So these are the sources. You can see any question you ask the chief brain AI agent is to give you the answer and to relate it with the art settings or the spiritual world or kind of a thing. So that is how the chief brain AI agent works. And you can also try it out in your free time and ask different questions, explore the this AI agent and see what you can learn from them. So basically, it's just like most of these AI agents or these AI agents are they interact with users, they relate with users like as if you are talking to your a friend or you are talking to a real human. That is why sentience is that is what is called sentience. Sentience is the ability to have human-like reasoning or to have self-awareness of your surrounding environment. That is what sentience is all about. And the sentient AGI is incorporating AI into human-like reasoning. A kind of AI that will have human-like reasoning that will be self-aware of their surrounding environment. And as you all know, AGI is artificial general intelligence. So bringing artificial general intelligence into sentience is what the sentient AGI project is all about. So, we'll be talking about I'll be going to the next AI agent now because of our time, which is JFK. Don't forget, as I mentioned earlier in my first video, in the first episode of this series, that if you want to choose your AI agent, community AI agent that you want to interact with, you just go to the side of the page and you see the community agent. Then you click on it to bring you all the list of all the available AI agents and even those that are coming soon on the sentient chart. You can see these are coming soon. These are the ones that are coming soon. You can see then these are the ones that are already live. You can see chart now. These are the ones that are live. So let's go to JFK. Before we go to JFK, let's read what JFK is all about. We say chart with redacted 2025 JFK assassination records. So basically, what JFK chart is all about is the news. When the former president of the United States died, that was the person of JFK, John F. Kennedy. A whole lot of news came on, and a lot of us were inundated on the twisted account of his death. So many news surrounding the circumstances surrounding that death, and someone was nabbed as the perpetrator of that murderous act, which was Lee Harvey Oswald, and he was the one that was confirmed to be behind the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. So, and I think this AI chart is basically designed for that. So that is why you see it is called JFK chart. And you can see the template, the three templates that we have there are related to that murderous act, that murder. The first one, which is who was Lee Harvey Oswald. Then the second one, was it really Oswald in Mexico City? Then okay, JFK. Basically anything that has to do with the murder of or the assassination of President John Fitzgerald Kennedy is what this AI agent is built for. So we'll be using some of the templates. The first one, which is who was Lee Harvey Oswald. Let's click on it and see what the AI agent will give to us, the information we'll get from the JFK chart. So as you can see, Lee Harvey Oswald was a significant figure in American history, primarily known as the assassin of President John F. Kennedy. He was a former U.S. Marine who had defected to the Soviet Union in 1959, renouncing his American citizenship. After returning to the United States, he became involved in various political activities, including a failed assassination attempt on retired Army General Eldrin Walker. According to one source, Oswald's motivations for killing Kennedy are interpreted as a desire to achieve notoriety and a place in history rather than being driven by ideological beliefs or affiliations with organized groups. As you can see, these are basically the information about Oswald. Oswald has been noted for his interest in firearms from a young age. Wow. And his brother mentioned that he had experience shooting in the field. Despite this, There were debates about his skill as a marksman, particularly regarding the assassination itself, which he carried out using a rifle he had purchased. Ultimately, Oswald's actions led to his being arrested and subsequently killed 2 days later by nightclub owner Jack Ruby while in police custody. So basically, this is the information about Lee Oswald, how about his history, and how he came up with the idea of uh, assassinating the former US President JFK, and how he was killed also by a nightclub owner. So these are the information that you will see on the JFK chart. Then let's see other templates on the. I would like us to check other templates on the JFK chart AI agent. This is the second template. Was it really Oswald? Was it really Oswald in Mexico City? Based on the context provided, it is indicated that Oswald was indeed in Mexico City during a specific time frame in late September 1963. So as you can see, these are the information about Oswald being in Mexico City prior to that time. So, and he said, he further gave the information that he visited the Soviet embassy and interacted with a pro-Castro Cuban group. This involvement suggests that he was physically present in the city as he was actively seeking assistance and making phone calls to the Soviet officials. However, the content does not explicitly affirm or deny whether Oswald's activities in Mexico City were directly related to the Kennedy assassination plot. There is mention of an individual who claims to know Oswald's identity from Mexico City and alleges involvement in the assassination, but this is not presented as conclusive evidence regarding Oswald's presence or actions in relation to the assassination itself. Therefore, while it is documented that Oswald was in Mexico City, the implication of his presence and any connections to the assassination remains speculative based on the provided context. You can see these are very detailed information about the circumstances surrounding the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. So basically, that's what JFK Chat AI agent is all about. Any question that relates with the assassination of JFK and who was behind it and the likes, you get it. You can get them from the JFK Chat. So which makes it to be more specified on that topic. So I want to try something also, just like I did with Chief Rain AI agent. So I'll be asking the current price of Bitcoin also from the JFK chart, and so let's see what it will give us. What is okay? What is the current price of Bitcoin? You can see the information we get. The provided content does not include any information about the current price of Bitcoin. Based on my knowledge, the price of Bitcoin fluctuates frequently. So for the most accurate and up-to-date information, it is better to check a reliable financial news source of the currency exchange. So you can see now that the JFK is not really designed to give any other information apart from anything related to the JFK assassination plot and how and any other situations or circumstances that surround it. So if you want to use the JFK chart from some other thing, you might not really get detailed information or information about those other queries. As long as if the query is not within the JFK assassination plot or anything that surrounds it, you might not really get the. So I think this AI agent is strictly for JFK related topics about the assassination plots and the like. So that is it. One thing about this AI agents is that it makes them more specific because if you use an AI agent for a particular task, you get, if you use it for a particular task that AI agent is designed for, you get more details and more specificity, because there's no diversion or digression by the AI agent to other topics. You are using it specifically for what it is designed for. So, and that is one good thing about all these things. That's one good thing about the sentient chat. You can go to your specific AI agent for a specific task to get the best outcome or the best results or the best information you want. And unlike the traditional AI model where you can ask any question, and although you might get an answer, but those answers might not be tailored, might not be so detailed, unlike when you are using a specific AI agent for a specific task that AI agent is designed for. So that's it about this AI agent. So I'll be stopping here for today. I'll be stopping here for now. I hope we all learn one or two about the Chief Rain AI agent and the JFK chat. Tomorrow, I'll be talking about other AI agents as well. I hope this has really helped you. And if this has really helped you, please give a like and thumbs up on below and give a reply in the comment section. I'll be hoping and to see you again in my next video. Thank you.